away, and we try so hard to forget what went on that we never even get law enforcement involved. That is most certainly how they keep getting away with it. Scaring the victims into silence is a recurring tactic, and the fear of retaliation is extremely real. I told my trafficking story for the first time last week. It was a big deal, August 16th, 2022. You can listen to it on Emancipation Nation. It's a great podcast about how to help trafficking victims by a national director at Toledo University in Ohio. The host is Celia Williamson. It's episode 159. The easiest way to keep track of my stuff is to bookmark my website, frankiefilespodcast.com. Check the blog or join the email newsletter list there. So I've looked into the eyes of several of these religious criminals who salivate over our virginity and purity and innocence, as well as our general lack of understanding of how the world works and various dangers that lurk. Basically, kids are easy targets. The most easy targets are single moms with kids. They're busy and they're trying to make ends meet. And often, there's a vulnerability. Many religious cults pose as wanting to help the kids and family, and then the family is trafficked. Through convincing them it's better to live near the church or other events, the family changes areas. It can be local or longer distance. The disorientation is great. Think of how you feel when out of your neighborhood for a few days. Okay, now think of how you feel when you move to a new neighborhood. Very disoriented, right? Your friends, clerks at stores that you saw all the time are not around. You don't know quite who to turn to. It makes you feel more vulnerable, and it makes you literally more vulnerable. If the only people you now have to turn to are the church, that empowers them to have more say in your life. Simple social dynamics at play. And that stuff has such an effect on our decision making. So when you're at the disadvantaged, disoriented, the church, club, cult-like group, which can include sororities, places of work, school, study, clubs, secret orders with vows of silence, sex clubs, military, etc. The group now has the largest influence in your life. A predator knows when they have the power, when they have you at a disadvantage, and they begin to run their game.